Okay, take one again. Let me see if I can sneak this in here before it gets too late for the mosquitoes. Try to make too much of a meal of me and munch on me too much. And now I'm talking again. You can tell now I'm at a different cafe and a different street. This is more proper highway traffic at this point. Not expressway traffic, but highway traffic nonetheless. Inspired by PJet's recent upload of the video where I believe actually I was just thinking about this, was the Flyers and the Canucks game, and I think Pauline Bordelot, that's how he said the name, played for the Canucks in 75-76, I think it was. Here he plays for the Quebec Nordiques, and they're going to be at home here against the New England Whalers. And yeah, let me see here. If I can set this up quickly. And, Alright, I'm going to put New England. Nah, it's not going to work, is it? Unless I zoom out further. Anyway, there's never a perfect setup, never an ideal setup. No, that's not going to work either. Alright. As you can tell, I'm just kind of doing this pretty impromptu. Let me try like this. Sure. We'll do that. Okay, so we got Quebec. We got New England. And I'm going to do actually as he did and just sort of hold the cards up to the camera when need be, if you need to see them. I'm also going to have to try to keep score. I don't have the my scorecards, my Uno scoreboard scorecards with me, so I'm just going to jot in a notebook what the score is, because I just have a weird feeling that if I don't, then I'm going to forget what the score is. So I haven't played this game in a while either. So again, this will demonstrate, hopefully, if I don't screw it up, how easy it is to play this game, even if you've not played it for a while. So this is going to be New England and Quebec. And if it goes quickly enough, we'll do a 2-game series. I think or hope that the cards have been shuffled well enough. And so here we go with this. Some more roadside cafe tabletop hockey playing. Proper tabletop this time. This is not my desktop. So we got a 4 here. It means New England Whalers here with the puck in the first sequence. It's going to be Jack Carlson here with the possession. But with that 4, he's going to be unable to get by the Quebec Nordiques defense. So with the second sequence here, the Jack at home, it's going to be Georges Lariviere here with the puck in the 3. He needed a 5 actually. So defensive opening handful of minutes here. We got the Queen though. It's going to be Serge Bernier this time, and Bernier here with the 3 as well. So lots of low cards coming up there in the second of the sequence. We're 7.5 in now. Up to 10, and we got Mark Howe with it here for the New England Whalers. Howe with the King penetrates the Quebec Nordiques defense. Howe feeds it on to veteran Dave Keon. Keon with the 8, and it's going to be 1-0 here for the New England Whalers on the road over the Quebec Nordiques here. About 10 minutes into the first period. So New England here striking first, and it's going to be Keon from Mark Howe, and let's get a secondary assist if there is one here. 8 of hearts. We're going to go with Rick Lee here with the secondary assist. So that should be about 17 cards for... Yep. So we're 10 minutes in now. 1-0 New England. And it's going to be the Whalers here with possession. Antonovich with the 2. Unable to feed it through. So 12.5 in now up to the 15-minute mark, where again they maintain possession. Gordy Roberts here with a 10 automatically through. He gets it to Mike Rogers. Rogers, look at that, 3 10s in a row. 3 10s in a row. Good in a variety of card games, including this one here. So it's now 2-0 New England. That's Mike Rogers from, who did I say had the puck there in the beginning there? Gordy Roberts. And 4 10s in a row. What game was I playing? Actually, okay. Anyway, yes, I was playing Go Fish actually with a student. Oh no, I guess I didn't shuffle this as well as I should have. Oh well, I'm not going to undo anything. So clubs there for the 10. It's going to be Hengsleben, I think it is, with the secondary assist here for New England. Anyway, we got a 9 now. Oh dear. So 9 of hearts. It's going to be not Keon. It's going to be Jean Bernier for the Quebec Nordiques. Oh no, I'm just going to draw randomly from the deck, because the 9 he will get it through. Let's see here, 2 7. So I'm going to go high low here in the deck that I have just off or just out of focus, out of what's it called, out of shot. Anyway, the 7. So it's going to be Fitchner, and Fitchner with an ace. So Quebec gets on the board here. Bob Fitchner from Jean Bernier, and the secondary helper there. It's 9 of spades for Quebec. That would be Warren Miller. So World Hockey Association hockey, definitely already 3 goals scored. I'll try to change the folks there a little bit. And final sequence here of period 1. So it's going to be the ace, Mark Tardif, Quebec Nordiques looking to tie here late. Tardif with the 6. That'll get through to the Joker automatically. So I'm going to say Cloutier actually instead of Tardif. We'll assume that he, little give and go there throughout Cloutier. And the 5, that goal is a done deal. And so we have a 2-all game here at the end of period 1. Back for period 2, the score is 2-2 after 1. It's going to be the King, Real Cloutier, who scored there late in the period. I didn't get a secondary assist for it. I'll do that after the fact, actually. I'm just reminded of that now. That's how my mind works. Anyway, with that 6, it's going to be Cloutier successfully playing it through. 2-team player for the Quebec Nordiques. The 9 will take Paul Baxter there. And let's see, they need either an ace or a 7-10. The ace will suffice. So 3-2. Quebec coming back from that 2-0 deficit now. They're up 3-2 on the normally defensive relative to World Hockey Association teams, New England Whalers. Anyway, 2.5 minutes into period 2, and it's 3-2. So we got a 6 here. Remember, I am in a big city, about 10 million people thereabouts. So it's noisy here. Anyway, so Paul Baxter here with a 6. The Blackjack, I'm not going to injure him. He already probably missed some time that season. So that's the end of that sequence. And so we're 5 in now, up to 7.5, where it's going to be Matty Hagman here for the Nordiques. The King automatically through on any World Hockey Association team. He gets it to Bob Fitchner. Fitchner with the ace. I believe that's his 2nd goal in this. Fitchner striking twice here. Quebec's now doubled up on New England. And the secondary helper for that one's going to go to Mark Tardif. Tardif, I'm going to have to double check. I know he leads the league in scoring right now. Robbie Fatorik's getting kind of close to him, though, coming up on him. Anyway, so 4-2 Quebec Nordiques. On to the 10-minute mark now. We're Dave Keon with the 3, however. And to the 12.5-minute mark now at the 4, it's going to be John Carlson here. John Carlson, that was a slip. Jack Carlson here with it again, not Washington Capitals defenseman. John Carlson, the 9, he's going to get it through. On to 10. 10 is going to be Mike Rogers, and that's not a 10 that time. That's a 3, which unfortunately for Rogers means no goal there. So to the 15-minute mark, we're going to give it to Mark Tardif. Tardif there with a 2. He'll get it through on that. He gets it through on any ace or numeric card, and he gets it to the Queen. Queen is Pauline Bordelot. And there with the King, we go over to Al Smith, and that's going to be a goal for the Quebec Nordiques. 5 unanswered goals now. The 7 of diamonds, so Matty Hagman there with the secondary assist. 5-2 Quebec is your score. I believe we have 5 minutes left in the period as well. The ace, Mark Tardif, the 5, he gets it through. On to 5-5 there. It's going to be Jean Bernier, and Bernier with the 2, he's going to be unable to score. Okay, so the final sequence here of the second period, and that is going to, let's see here, J.C. Tremblay, former Montreal Canadien, and Greg Queens will penetrate New England's defense. So he gets on a Real Cloutier, ace for a 7-10 to score. Cloutier unfortunately misfires here toward the tail end of 2, but the Quebec Nordiques are already up by 3. The score is 5-2 here, headed into period 3. Okay, back for period 3 of your noisy roadside cafe summer classic. I think I'll conclude this after just the 1 game instead of doing a home and home 2-game series like I might have initially planned. So to kick off period 3 here, the 4 clubs means it's going to be Jack Carlson. He's had a few touches this game already. Let's see if he has one with success this time. The 10, so success for the first part. On to Al Hangsleben. There. New England Whalers defense with the 6. He's going to miss narrowly. 2.5 minutes in now of period 3. J.C. Tremblay with it again here with the 7. Tremblay, he's going to be able to feed it through. He maneuvers it to, I believe that's Steve Sutherland there for the Quebec Nordiques. And Sutherland with a chance to score, but with the 3, he's unable to. We're now 5 minutes into period 3. So it's going to be Mark Howe here with it. Probably with the blackjack. Howe gets blackjacked out here. So 7.5, so 12.5 to go here. The New England Whalers have to strike in quickly, but it's going to be Cloutier. Ace or 8-10 will work. Ace is one of those conditions met. So Jean Bernier here with that 5, and the Joker. So Bernier, it's going to be 6-2 now for the Quebec Nordiques. Okay, and we get a 4 here. Mark Tardif with it now. Tardif this time, he needs a 6, and he just gets that. He gets the 6. So it's on to Norm Dubé. Dubé here, the red jack. We look here. That's going to be a save for Al Smith. And that's going to be a team player for the New England Whalers here with the next sequence. The 7, we're going to give it to Greg Carroll. And they need an ace or a 3-10. Good team play here for New England, so they will be able to set up 6. That's going to be Gordy Roberts from the point. Roberts scores here, so New England cuts Quebec's lead to 3, I guess. Whatever that's worth. Secondary assist. I think I might have missed a couple secondary helpers. I'll watch this video and check after the fact, but Queen of Hearts, so it's going to be Neil Shee with the secondary assist in that one. And it's going to be Tardif with it this time. Tardif with the 5. Gets it to Queen Pauline Bordelot. And Red Queens, Al Smith with a great save. And final 2.5 minutes here. This game is a done deal. However, it's going to be Queen of Diamonds there, Serge Bernier. So trying to run up the score now. 8 gets it through to 9. Steve Sutherland with another chance. Sutherland with a 7. And Quebec gets goal number 7 in the game. This has been a 10-goal game. 7-3 is the final score. The Joker, I guess I can just pick anyone. So let's give it to Cloutier. Cloutier is the first one that came to mind. I'll give Cloutier the secondary helper there on that Quebec goal. So anyway, there you have it. Final score here, 7-3. Show the scoreboard. There you go. Little tally there. Quebec over New England. Again, I'm not going to do a home and home just because, as you can hear now, some other customers came in. They have as much right to be here as I do. And they're sitting at the table adjacent to this one here outside on this late summer evening. So, all right. Cheers. Thanks. That's also getting low. And bye for now.